Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. Hey, we are getting down to the last of these few BestLock Daron jets. And I can't say I'm sad about it either. Now here's what we have left. We have, in addition to the Continental jet we're going to be looking at today, we have an Airbus A380. It's not branded with any airline's colors. It is just an Airbus A380. We also have, well, this is if I choose to do it again, is that SR71 Blackbird, if you remember that story. It was missing some very vital pieces, and I had to stop building it. I was very disappointed. I thought about ordering it again for the $12 or $13, and I says, I ain't gonna do that. So really it's down to, am I going to go into my Lego collection and pull out some Lego pieces that'll work and then do it that way? I'm pretty sure I have them, but they're these kind of triangle-y shaped pieces, so I really got to find the exact piece to make it work. But the chances that I'm going to be able to find it in the proper color, which is black, not very likely. And last but not least, there's still the Qantas jet. It's probably been a month now and I haven't got it from Qantas. I'm starting to get scared on this one. After that little episode with those Orsini trains and Sluban ships from that store in Hong Kong, I'm getting a little gun shy. When something doesn't arrive in a month, I'm getting scared. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I have been collecting these Daron BestLock passenger jets. I pretty much have all of them, except for the ones I already mentioned. I can't find any more, and I'm glad I'm done looking for them. And let me tell you why. Even though they have the Daron name on it, they are BestLock quality, which means blemished bricks, clutching problems, gaps, horrible. But the stickers are amazing. I hate putting stickers on them, but the stickers are still amazing. And although I would like to continue my collecting of these jets, I really wish a better company would make them. But then a friend of mine introduced me to the Airfix Quick Build brick sets. It's kind of a combination between a brick set and a real model, and they are amazing. But now I have all of those too. And we were talking about this in the comment section of one of the videos. Oh, that'd be amazing if Airfix would make passenger jets. I would throw all these Daron BestLock jets away to get Airfix passenger jets. And another little bit of housekeeping here. In one of my other video comment sections, somebody left a comment saying, hey, that toy store you deal with in Hong Kong? They have the Orsini trains and they're only this much. And yes, it might take a month to get your sets, but it's worth it for that price. And then I had to leave a comment back saying, yeah, but if you pay them and you never get your stuff, was it worth it? So yes, I read all the comments and all of my emails. I just may not respond to all of them, and then all of you have busy lives too, so I can't expect you guys to read all of them. Although I have supported them in previous videos, a long time ago, and I said, hey, they got a really good selection, I don't know anything about them. And that's the thing, if you see me pushing a product in my video, I'm not getting paid to do it or asked to do it. I'm doing it because, wow, I think it's good or I like it. And if then eventually I have a change of opinion, if I say, oh, wait a minute, this product really isn't that good because I found something better, or this retailer, I'm getting screwed by them, then I'm going to tell you, hey, I had a problem with them, I don't deal with them anymore. I'm not saying you shouldn't deal with them anymore, but I'm saying, hey, I don't trust them. Because when you see these online storefronts, it could be a real shop or a real store or a chain of stores with outlets all over the city or country or world. Or it could just be some dude in his mom's basement with a credit card program and he gets your money and then he goes down to a local shop, a discount shop, and he buys the stuff cheap and then he mails them to you. Is that the case here? Well, I don't know. But you don't know unless you go and physically visit these locations. Because just because it says it's a great deal, it doesn't mean it is. Remember that story about that aircraft carrier I ordered for $125 or something? On that Google Marketplace? Or maybe it was $129 or $130 something. Whatever it was, it didn't matter because they got my money and I never got my aircraft carrier. So yeah, I still buy a lot of things overseas, but you're taking a chance. So just know, read that disclaimer I have in the videos about ordering stuff overseas and go watch that video because you might be surprised at some of the things that can happen. Enough housekeeping, right? Let's get back to this video. It's a jet. It's like all the other jets. It either has the 55 or 54 pieces like all the other jets. It's got some really cool stickers and markings like all the other jets. Like that, the pilot. The pilot's like all the other pilots on all the other jets. Yes, all these Daron BestLock jets are almost identical. With the only real significance is the number of engines they might have, or, well, the stickers are different on all of them, obviously. Or the 747 is distinctively different in shape and design, so you clearly say that's a 747. And if you remember in a previous video, I said, oh, I hope that Qantas jet isn't an Airbus. It isn't. It's a 747. So if it ever arrives, I will have two 747s, Air Force One and the Qantas jet, if it ever arrives. Other than that, they all look the same. It's the stickers that are different. See, on the A380, you got the extra windows there, so you can say, hey, that's an A380. So even if it didn't say A380 on it, you would know what it is. That, and a lot of times you can tell if you are familiar with the airlines or the carriers, you will know what kind of jets they typically fly. Yeah, a little inside baseball there, right? Now, as I've said before, many times, pretty much in every video, that it's BestLock quality, it's horrible quality. And I really saw the BestLock quality in this jet. It just shined. Yeah, BestLock, you were shining here. Let me tell you what happened. During the build, now when you build these, most of the time, you got these same pieces and you're putting together, they're not identical. They'll put two of these pieces here and one of these pieces. The jets all look the same, pretty much, but they'll use different pieces in their construction, you know, to mix it up a bit so you don't get bored. So, following the instructions, the two pieces I needed were not in this set, or was it the one piece I needed wasn't in this set and I had to use two pieces? Either way, the bricks I needed weren't in this set, but there was something else there I could use instead of it, so the build came out okay. No harm, no foul, right? Just a little weird. And then the worst thing was one of the wheels was pretty much bad from the get-go. And why I say that is it was malformed from the factory. There's no innards to the wheel. I can't get the wheel on. See, it just flops in there loose. What's up with that? Do I get mad about it? Of course I don't get mad about it, because it's a BestLock set. If there's not something wrong with it, I'm going to be confused because it's a BestLock set. You know what they say, if there's nothing wrong with it, it's not BestLock. Is that what they say? If they don't, they should, right? And I've had several people leave me comments saying, I get BestLock sets and they're great. And I've had several people send me PMs, you know, BestLock sets you get are garbage because you're getting them online. Well, maybe, except the proof is in the pudding. Let's say that SR71 Blackbird set, how would you know those pieces were missing? And in this, the wheel and the bricks, it's all in sealed packages. You would not know that had a bad wheel or some missing bricks. You just wouldn't know. And then I always get the people who say, you know, I built two BestLock tanks or two BestLock sets and I didn't have any problem. Well, you know, that's funny. I've built probably 20 to 30 BestLock sets and some didn't have a problem. But even the ones that didn't have a problem, they had clutching problems and they had gaps. But truthfully, the vast majority, and by vast majority I mean more than half, had missing or broken or malformed bricks. That's bad quality control, you know, at best. Now, that's not to say I haven't had a bad brick from Lego. Well, you know, I don't think I've had a bad brick from Lego ever, but in the last 3 or 4 years, I've probably had 5 or 6 Lego sets that were missing a piece here or there. Now, granted, in that period of time, I've probably ordered 200 Lego sets, so yeah, it's not too bad. But it was only missing a piece here or there, and Lego always gives you extra pieces, so it wasn't a problem. I'm not happy about missing pieces, but pretty much whenever I open a BestLock set, I know there's going to be a problem. And that's sad. It's sad for BestLock. It's sad for BestLock fans. Because BestLock, much like Mega Bloks, they have a wide variety of sets out there. The Terminator sets, they were really cool. They just didn't go together very well, but that was a really cool idea. And there really wasn't much to them once you got them open and together. So really, I'm glad I'm pretty much done with collecting these jets so I can move on to the next thing to collect. I like them. I like the stickers. And maybe I'll rebuild them out of Lego or Mega Bloks or Sluban or any better quality brick. But then again, I'll probably never get to it either, right? So other than those two little problems, this set was okay. It's no different than the rest of them. And when I've built the last of these jets, we'll lay them all out for you to see all the jets we have, and then we'll put all the pilots side by side, and you'll say, yeah, sure enough, all them pilots are the same too. Now at the end of every video, I always say, have you seen these before? Do you want these? Do you have these? And I've seen a couple people have made videos that they have a couple of these. But are they good enough to try to collect all of them like I've been doing? You know, that might be your opinion. You might say, yeah, you know, they're good enough. You know, really, I think they're good enough, too. They're not good, but they're good enough to collect, because I like collecting things, and the stickers are amazing. But remember, I hate putting stickers on, but I kind of give it a pass on this one, because if we didn't have the stickers, we wouldn't be able to cover up all the blemishes and gaps and clutching problems that come with these sets. So the stickers save these sets. I say that pretty much in every video, too. I guess if nothing else I can say, I hope these videos have been helpful for you to let you know that, yeah, there's some pretty okay sets out there with some pretty cool stickers, or, hey, these are not worth buying. Hey, don't waste your money. It's up to you. $5 to $10, which most of these sets cost, yeah, it's worth it if you like to collect things, but Qantas Jet was, I don't remember, $16 or whatever it was, and I've seen some of these for $50. $50 for this identical thing. And a friend of a friend, I won't name him because he's probably pretty embarrassed about it, he found one of these jets for $43 and said, well, he thought it was a better quality one, so it was $43. He saw one that was $7.99, and he get the $43 one instead because he figured it would be better quality, and it wasn't. It was the exact same thing. Snap. Yeah, you think that rubbed it in a little too much? We've all fallen for these things before, right? Okay, so leave your comments in the comment section, and hey, if you hate these videos for these jets, it's almost done, just a couple more. And if I don't get the Lego parts to build that SR71 Blackbird and the Qantas Jet, if it never arrives, then there's really only one more left, and that's the Airbus A380. Leave your comments in the comment section, and as always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.